Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here, New Life Pentecostal Church, Albany, Georgia. I want to give us just a brief update on the Premier Study Bible. Many of you have been faithfully following that on YouTube. A lot of you have already pre-purchased it on Insignia Books, and we greatly appreciate that. Well, it's getting there. That's all I can say. It was supposed to go to the printer January 2nd. I did a video about this, and then it was supposed to leave China for being printed in China March 2nd, get here in the middle of April. So when we got our proofs in, I've done a video on the proofs. You may have seen that. Fascinating video if you haven't, just how study Bibles come in the sections and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty incredible. There was a lot of errata that was discovered, and then there were some things that the group that was looking it over just kind of wanted to change, which we were really beyond that point. So we ended up with 33 hill to die on changes, so to speak, that this is like, okay, we've got to get these changed. And so Nelson's like, oh yeah, that's no sweat at all. Do these 33. Well, then kind of behind the scenes, another 122 changes kind of got shoved in there. And I just got an email last night from Jackie Schmidt over at Thomas Nelson saying like, okay, we've never had this many changes, 155 changes, I think 155 different sheets. And she had said before, if you did that many, you might as well just start the project over, which none of us want to do. So we're waiting with bated breath. We're still hoping that this is going to get to the printer, just being real with you guys, into this week, whatever the case is, maybe the first of next week, but we don't have any assurances of that. And then if it gets to the printer, then it's 2 months from when it gets to the printer. So that would be, let's say March 1st. Well, then you're looking at April 1st, May 1st for them to ship it from China, which means we will get it the middle of June, which is still technically spring of 2019, which we've been telling everybody, because spring starts June 21st. So it should still be spring of 2019. Now that is just for the spring 2019 is for the leather flex and that incredible cowhide we've got coming. But now for the premium edition, the Moroccan leather, it's going to be another 5 to 6 weeks, and here's why. Those all have to go to Kingsport, Tennessee, and get wrapped individually, 1 of 1,000, get numbered, calligraphy 1 of 1,000, and wrapped, and then the gold seal put on there. And so like you have 2 of 1,000, 3 of 1,000, 4 of 1,000, 5 of 1,000. So you have to have a calligrapher do all that for us. So that's where we're at. If there's any changes, I will, Lord willing, let you know. So that's where we're at on the Premier Study Bible. Keep the faith, keep praying, keep interceding for it, keep talking in tongues in the Holy Ghost, that God's going to use it to go around the world. We're already looking for the second printing of it, getting an initial printing of 10,000 of all the bindings combined. Been in talks, I have not, others have, with Logos, getting it on the Logos Bible software system. I know BibleSoft has done a lot of good things for apostolics as well, but we're looking at Logos right now. And of course, we're in discussions with Nelson for an olive tree phone app. But we're trying to get this done before we just get too branched out into some other areas. So God bless you. I'll talk with you later. I hope you just have a great day in Jesus.